So I wanted to show you one of the ways that I clean some of my makeup brushes. Typically I have my brushes either in like a cup upstairs in my makeup room, or I have it like in this lipstick thing that you could, it's acrylic and you can buy it like on Amazon. And I keep all of my used brushes in this. All of the ones that I have not used, I keep like in a couple different cups, and I'll show you that at a different time as well. But one of the ways that I clean my brushes is with the Cinema Secrets, and this is a huge bottle. You can buy them in smaller bottles as well. I got this one online at Sephora, and it has like a vanilla scent, and you don't need any water or anything like that with it. And I had gotten this little tin cup with a travel size of the Cinema Secrets that I had purchased, also sold at Sephora. So what you do is I just put a little bit in there, and I take one of my brushes and dip it in. And of course this one is probably not the greatest to show you because it's a small brush, but you put it in and it soaks up. So and then you just wipe it until it's clean. And if you need to do it again, do it again. This brush right here, I typically have like highlighter on, so it probably doesn't have any real dark stain on it. And that is my dog ringing the bell to go out. All right, it never fails, you know. Okay, so then that one is clean. Dun, 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 dun. And then I just put that one to the side. All right, let me show you a different one that has, all right, so this one has some pinkish on it. So let's dip it in there. And it soaks up to your bristles. And then just wipe it on. Let's do it again. Dun, 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 dun. And there you are, it is clean. Now there might be some staining on it, of course, you know, with regular brush use, but, and then I just put that one to the side. Let's do another one. All right, so this one is a Morphe brush, a blending brush, and you just put it in. And you only have to put the tip in because it will absorb it. And then just start brushing on your paper towel. You can also use like a cotton towel or hand towel with this stuff as well. And see how much that got off already. I typically do them twice. And if it's a bigger brush, a whole lot more. I tend to do my eye brushes first. So see, that's pretty clean. And then we just put that one to the side. Now, with all of these that I do, I typically do my smaller brushes first, and then I do my bigger brushes because those have a lot in them with foundation and so forth. So these guys I typically do last. This one is a highlighter brush. And I'll do that one before I do my foundation brushes, and that one as well. So that is how I do clean my brushes. Now the water or the Cinema Secrets that is in here, it does get a little mucky towards the end, especially depending on how many brushes you have to clean. But so you may have to change that, you know, like dump that out and put more of this in. Okay, so I wanted to show you also, okay, so I'm at the bottom of doing so I did all of these brushes. And let's start with like a foundation brush. Now I don't put very much in at all. As you can see, it's a small tin. It's a very small tin. So I put that in, I let it soak up some, okay? So it's gonna soak up. And then you take and rub it on your paper towel or on your towel, and you can see all of the brown coming off. Now I did this once already, so you can see that part. But again, there's the brush, and you probably will have to do it at least 2 or 3 times to get most of it out. So there it is. It's most of it is out. This is hard to do one-handed, especially with the big brush. But you just keep digging in, and there, it's pretty clean. And I could probably do it one more time. I don't have any left in there, so let me just dab a little bit more in. And dab, and there we go. And more twirl and twirl and twirl. And there we go. It is pretty clean. Now, these are still wet when you finish, so they do have to take time to somewhat dry. But again, it doesn't take a lot for it to dry. I typically do it one day, it's dry by afternoon, and then I put them back in my makeup room. So, all right, so there's that one. All right, let me show you. Let me get a different towel. Now, typically I do put like a tea towel down, especially if you're going to be doing it on your good wood table, and then put a paper towel down. So let me show you this one. So this is another foundation brush. I'm going to dip it in there, and it soaks it up. So you can see it soaking it up, and then just keep twirling it on the paper towel. Foundation brushes take a lot longer to do, of course, because there's a lot more on them, and it's a bigger brush. Flip it over. So see, it got most of it out. Let me do it again. Now I could probably do that one more time, even though it looks pretty clean. And those brushes are the ones that take up most of the cleanser as well. All right, so I'll do it one more time. And there you go. That's pretty clean. And I could do that 50 more times if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. So that one I'm calling clean. And see, you can see on the ones that, this was another one that I had done, but they are still wet. Just a tad. All right, and that is it. So you can see a little bit, I guess, of the residue that's in there as well from the makeup. But I don't know what it is about this. It smells really good. I'm not sure exactly what's in it, but it draws the makeup right out of it, and it's definitely good if you're a pro makeup artist and on the go, where you need your brushes from one client to the next really quickly. So that's one of the reasons why I got it. It's just really quick. It's professional grade. So and it's rinse free. You don't need water with it, and it's quick drying. So there we go. There it is again. Again, sold at Sephora, not sponsored. So that is the way that I do my brushes. And again, you can get the acrylic on Amazon for really cheap. I love this method, especially with my used brushes, so that I can like pick out and see what I can, which ones I've already used and which ones I can use again. So there you have it. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, God bless.